video shoots on these in the past, so I haven't been able to post a lot of these guys. They're real fun. They're always different. It's always something new to see, but my own pet peeve that I have here is I wish they'd clean the glass a little bit. You get in and they're always dirty. So hopefully the video comes out all right.
Disney Skyliner at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway.
And off in the distance, if you see the Art of Animation Resort there, they've got the books. On the corners of the resorts, they've got books. They look like a little sketchbook of all the different characters. So over here you've got Pumbaa. Let's see what we got on the end here before we get away. It's actually cool. It's a little extra theming on the building that really, for a simple little building, it's got a lot to offer. It's fun. My kids they really love coming over here. And over here at the end, we've got Ariel. So it looks like a little notepad on the end. Not interesting. Right now we're heading over to the Caribbean Beach Resort. We're going to see what they got for the Christmas decor over here. Once again, there's not really a lot on the outside. When you get into resorts, you see, you know,
in just a few moments,
a little bit on the inside as you're entering the resort, but from there, pretty much just,
must disembark,
you know, a little bit here and there, maybe scattered out. But I haven't seen a lot of decor.
And thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner.
Yeah, just as you're walking in to check in, you'll see your decor, maybe a little bit past that around the stores, the general stores and stuff. Other than that, there's not really anything major you see on the outside. You'll see more of that inside the parks. The parks are really decorated out nice. We're trying to get in and shoot a lot. We got a little bit of the Magic Kingdom, but you get into these parks at nighttime, there's just so many people right now. It's unbelievable trying to shoot, and your videos really don't come out too well, so I'm only posting what turns out nice. If it's not really a clear shot and clear video, we're not really posting it. And if you catch way off in the distance over there,
please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus vehículos, regula sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
When you're over here where you get off on the Skyliner, this actually takes you to the central hub where you're going to decide where you go. Over here in front of me right now is the Art of Animation Pop Century. This Skyliner over here is going to take you over to the Hollywood Studios, and then this one over here is going to bring you over to the Riviera and Epcot, which actually gets you over to the Yacht Beach Club Boardwalk, and that's actually a real pretty ride over there. Oh, we got a little sidetrack.
Please remain seated. Supervise children and their families smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para sus seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados. Supervisen a sus niños y extiendan su mano de color.
Watch your step and remain seated. Have masks on and up the entire flight.
Alright, we're going to head on over, before I head to the Riviera, I'm going to head over to the Hollywood Hollywood Studios just to do a shoot from above today. The weather's really nice out. Last time I tried to shoot on here, we had like torrential downpour. Reminds me of when I was out at the Kilimanjaro Safaris the one day, and it was so bad that we actually had to put the cameras right away. Hide everything. The water was just so crazy. The crosswinds were going inside the safari vehicle there, and everybody was soaked. But today, weather permitting, we'll do some fresh skyline videos during the holiday season. And once again, a long time ago, they were deciding to put these guys in, and you know, I didn't really think it was going to be a good idea at all. I kind of like the monorails.
Ladies, gentlemen,
I'm old school,
and islanders of all ages,
but
welcome aboard the Disney
really good
Skyliner
idea.
at Disney's Caribbean Beach
These guys
Resort.
are fun. They take you everywhere. As long as they don't break down on you when you're up here, they take you everywhere, and they're real quick. The lines are, usually there are no lines, but sometimes when you do have one or two lines, they're really not that long. They move along so fast that you just get right on, and they take you from one place to another so
Throughout his
fast.
life and career,
And I'm used to driving my car a lot around and parking my car everywhere, but
today,
you don't really
we are
need to
traveling
anymore with
one
these
of the
guys.
many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
So over this way in the distance, you can see the Epcot Ball. You got the Galaxy's Edge in the back corner back there. You've got the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway over there, and the used to be the old Great Movie Ride. You got the Hollywood Tower of Terror there. The new Swan Reserve. Interesting they came up with that name. It doesn't really look like either of the other resorts over there, the hotels, but I don't know why they didn't give it a different name.
In just a few minutes, we will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
Now you gotta wonder if the Skyliner is the reason for the parking lots looking like this. In the future, are they going to be able to shrink down the size of the parking lots? The demand, you just don't have the parking way out here anymore, which is a good thing. It means more people are taking the transportation around, so you don't have all the cars. But you got a lot of parking available here.
Before you walk the red carpet, remember to double-check your star-studded itinerary using your My Disney Experience mobile app.
And as always, I spout out a lot of stuff. If you guys notice something that's wrong in the video, just don't be afraid to send me a comment and we'll correct that. Over here you got Fantasmic's spot, location I guess you could call it. At nighttime, they just before the park closes, they have a nice show over here.
Gentlemen, and members of the Academy, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Beautiful weather on today.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically
Got
open.
the boat down
When
below
exiting the
there.
cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor.
Yeah, I've talked to a lot of people too over the years. A lot of people really don't know much about the boating systems, the transportation. I always recommend that there's something here, jump on it, you'll probably like it. The boating is beautiful. As you're going down the channels and stuff like that, the little routes they have, the scenery is beautiful. You get to see behind the scenes. Yeah, so this boat here is coming in from over at the boardwalk area. So it's going to take you down here. It's actually a nice little walking trail over there too. One of these days we'll have to do it. I actually walked from the Grand Floridian over to the Magic Kingdom one day thinking it would be a nice tour for everybody, but wow, I don't even think I posted it. It's such a long walk. Now if you had a group or something and you're having fun as you're walking, playing around, having a good time, that would be something, but just that walk to do it, wow, that's a long walk. That's one thing I probably wouldn't recommend anyone to do. Well, let me go up, jump on another one, head back over and get over to the Riviera. See you guys in a bit.
278, launch your step.
Hey, once again back on the Skyliner, and we just headed over to the Hollywood Studios to get a video on the Skyliner. The nice weather for a change, something fresh. We're heading back over now. We're gonna get the Riviera Christmas decorations all banged out for the holidays, totally gone and over with. And once again, excuse the video if it's a little blurry in places. The glass in here is a little dirty, so I wish they'd clean them. Once again, it is what it is. That's a nice Skyliner ride. It's got the little tiki guys from Moana. And off in the distance again, you can see the boardwalk, the swan, the dolphin, the Epcot Ball, the Spaceship Earth, the new Guardians of the Galaxy ride over there. It looks like the American Pavilion also. And a nice quiet ride today. Last time we rode this, it was such a torrential downpour that the videos just all got scrubbed. Nothing worth posting. I tried to salvage them out because sometimes it's good. Like if it's raining out, I kind of like to still take a nice video. It's not always sunny, you know, so I like to get the natural effect. So if it's raining out, if you got a good video and it's raining, that's something different. I like to see it. I like to watch videos. I follow a lot of different people on YouTube and I watch a lot of videos, whether the weather's nice, bad, it's a change. I don't want to see the same thing over and over. I want to see that different thing that catches my eye. And today it's just me. My sidekicks aren't with me. They opted to do some other fun things today. I think every now and then the walking gets a little much. And I believe in January, they're going to be shutting the Skyliner down, going over to Epcot. They're going to be starting a, I guess, a refurbishment on the Skyliner, heading over to Epcot. I got to do a little more research on that and see what actually that entails, which ones. Are they just going to be running the Pop Century and Hollywood Studios? Or are they going to be running it to Riviera? Or are they just going to be... how are they going to do that? How would they turn it around if you want to get on and go back? Or I don't know how that would work, but we'll find out for you, get that posted up. And also, I've said it before and I'll say it again, if there's some kind of footage you guys want to see out there, I'm getting a lot of people now requesting the audio loops, the different sound loops from the different resorts. So we've been posting a lot of them out there. A lot of people like the sound bites. Maybe just keep it on when you're at home so it reminds you like you're back here. But don't be afraid to request something. And if you see something I posted that might be inaccurate, definitely send me a comment. I'll fix it up. And once again, we've got our giveaways coming up. We're within 150 now. subscribers of getting our giveaways taken care of. We're gonna pick some names, get them gifts out there. So don't miss out on that. Hopefully you guys subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's head over to the Riviera.
Thank you. Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados, supervisen a sus niños y absténganse de fumar en la cabina. Gracias. For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins. Thank you. Para su seguridad, por favor, permanezcan sentados, supervisen a sus niños.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're back on the Skyliner doing a reshoot over the Riviera from the Caribbean Beach Resort. Apparently I forgot to push the record video button there. We're gonna do a reshoot. Yeah, today I'm trying to do a complete shoot from over at the Hop Century and Art of Animation all the way over to the Epcot drop-off point. Pretty much the end of the line. A little choppy takeoff with this one, but so this is the Caribbean Beach Resort. You get dropped off here, you walk a little bit. It's actually quite a long walk, and you walk over to the Port Royale. That's where you check in. That's over this way here, and you've got the pool right behind the Port Royale. And this is the resort. I can't say it enough. I'd like to see it converted into a pirate resort. I think it would be a great Pirates of the Caribbean resort. You've already got the piratey pool. You've got the lagoon there, which is perfect for putting in sunken ships. You got a little island there for, you know, buried treasures or something fun for the kids. I think it would increase the
We are now sailing
demand
over Disney's
like
Caribbean
incredibly.
Beach Resort, home to a
It's just
collection
really
of
set up nice. It's
tropical
perfect for that.
Inspired by the colorful architecture and lifestyle of the Caribbean islands.
Put in a Tortuga bar somewhere over in here for the adults, and then you've got a lot going on for the kids. You could have anything to do with the little piratey stuff out in the water. And it really wouldn't take a lot to do, just pretty much changing the outside of the buildings, darken them up with color, and then just make them look like they've, you know, aged and weathered with the pirates and stuff. That's just my, you know, my idea. Everyone's got different things they like and don't like, but I think that's definitely a win-win there.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast.
And if you look way off in the distance, you can see the Contemporary Bay Lake Tower over there. It's a Guardians of the Galaxy ride up there.
Bonjour and bienvenue.
And
Hello,
we're coming in on the
and welcome
Riviera
to
Resort.
Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board.
You know, it's definitely a pretty resort. To me, it's more of a hotel type feeling. I like the layouts of the Old Key West, the Caribbean Beach, but if you like the hotel type stay, this is, you know, probably more for you.
And watch your step.
It's a pretty resort.
Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente.
But more of a hotel
Al
stay.
salir de la cabina, por favor,
And here you can either get out or continue on through over to the boardwalk in Epcot.
Gracias por volar con nosotros.
We're going to continue on through. And this will take you over to the boardwalk. You're not going to get off at the boardwalk. You're going to keep going past it, but it'll bring you over to the rear entrance from the boardwalk over into Epcot. It's actually real pretty. The landing over there is very pretty.
Please remain seated. Supervise children and refer them to the community cabins. Thank you.
That's funny because it actually drops you off over near Ratatouille ride in the car in front of me right now. So Ratatouille. Over there you got Coco. Little Toy Story. And here we go over to the Epcot. We're on our way. You get a little bit of a time delay, you get backed up when more people are riding it and stuff, but as long as it's not too busy, he's hung along pretty good.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Riviera Resort. If you're just joining us, we are on our way to Epcot.
And Epcot's over
Ladies
there on
and
the
gentlemen,
right.
we invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
And this is actually the backs of the World Showcase. You've got the American Pavilion there. You got Spaceship Earth. I see the land over there. Off on the left there, you've got the Tower of Terror.
We are now
Swan,
traveling along
dolphin.
Buena Vista Drive. This roadway and the city of Lake Buena Vista were established in 1969 when Walt Disney World Resort was first being developed. They are both named after Buena Vista Street in Burbank, California, where the Walt Disney Company headquarters are still located today.
And as you just heard, you get a little bit of Disney trivia as you're going along the ride. Very quiet out there today.
Pack your passports. We are on our way to Epcot International Gateway. When we arrive, remember to use your My Disney Experience mobile app to review your worldly itinerary for the day.
And you can see off in the distance the Skyliner going into Hollywood Studios. That's what we were on a little while ago. Now we're going just the opposite direction. It goes parallel to it, then makes a right-hand turn and heads over to Epcot. They really do get you, to and from where you want to go really quickly, as long as you're along that line. You're in pretty good shape. You got the new Swan Reserve up there. I'm still puzzled by the name. It doesn't really look like either of the other hotels, but I don't know why they didn't name it something else. But it seems to be the new norm is going upwards instead of spreading them out. They're going up with the hotel-style resorts like
Ladies
the
and
Riviera.
gentlemen, in
the
just
Grand
a few
Destino,
moments, we will be taking a
and this
scenic
one here.
spin around the Skyliner turn station. Please remain seated. This station was designed for turning only.
I like the old Key West style, the Caribbean Beach style, the Port Orleans. I like it laid out where it's open, spacious, a little bit more walking, not so much the hotel style. send you right over to Epcot. We're going to be getting off over here, and I'm going to be making the trip over to the boardwalk. And I'm going to see if I can get over at the Swan and the Dolphin today. I've already got the yacht, the beach club, the DVC Beach Club. Or I should say the Beach Club Villas. And these aren't full tours. Once again, what we're doing today is we're just getting out there. We've been trying to get all the Christmas decorations pumped out before the holiday season's over. Give you a feel for what it looks like going there and what it looks like during the whole holiday. They're going to be pulling it all down soon.
Relives the golden era of Atlantic beach towns and turn-of-the-century amusement parks.
It's a different resort, the boardwalk. I stayed there a few times. It's definitely different. It's fun. The boardwalk is always fun. When I had my kids, I was able to take Morgan and Marley and walk them around the boardwalk. It's nice long walk.
If you are planning to visit World Showcase today,
Plus, we like to rent the
now might
bikes
be a
over
good
there.
time to practice your holas, ni haos, and konnichiwas. When you arrive at each nation's pavilion, cultural hosts will be waiting to greet you in their native language, helping make your visit to Epcot a truly international exchange.
And here we come, coming up onto the Ratatouille ride. It's getting mixed reviews. And we're working on getting the video to this ride out there. We had a couple of shot videos that were just not anything I'd want to pump out there. So we've got some new technologies we picked up, some new cameras, trying some different things out there. We're going to see if we can get a little better footage for you. Anytime you get any cameras and stuff like that, it's not only a hassle getting the things, but then you have to learn how to use all this technology and make sure it works alongside your computers for editing all the videos.
And watch your step.
As soon as we get something nice out there that we feel is worth pumping out, we'll get it out so you guys can see that video. Welcome to the Epcot
Al salir de la cabina,
drop
por
off.
favor, cuide sus pequeños.